Thibaut Courtois hands down should win the Ballon d'Or this year. Not because he saved the penalty kick from Lionel Messi during the semi-finals or won the finals man of the match award. It's quite obvious he should win. At least by the end of this video, it should be obvious to you.
For all the hard work to put respect on my name.
Imagine you're a goalkeeper in football and these are your last 12 winners of the Ballon d'Or and the last 12 covers of the FIFA game. As you can see, strikers have been dominating the game both in award shows and in promotions to sell the game consoles more than any other players in the sport, and it's been going on for years now. Also, I know you have seen promotion of big games as this striker versus that striker. For an example, like Cristiano Ronaldo would be pitted against Lionel Messi in big games, and Karim Benzima would be pitted against Roberto Lewandowski recently in the El Clasico, which is incorrect and unfair to an extent, because on the field of play that's not practical. As we all know, strikers are always against the defense. Practically their success or detriment is directly to the scoring against goalkeepers. Where am I going with this, you may ask? Well, we all know from the last 16 knockout stage to the final game of the Champions League, Real Madrid defense was raided and the number of shots on target was always more on the Real Madrid goalie than the opposing team's goalie, which means Thibaut Courtois managed to keep Real Madrid's title hopes alive from the last 16 all the way and including the final against Liverpool. But recently there was a short list of players running for the Ballon d'Or which will take place in September, and out of all those players there is no Real Madrid defender on it. Only the Real Madrid goalie made it, which further proves my point on why he should win. And out of the 30 players, 14 of those players went against Courtois and had no success due to his prowess between the posts, which was huge in Madrid being able to play counter-attacking football. Players like Mbappe, Mahrez and Bruyne had all types of shots on target, but Thibaut Courtois came out tops from conceding only once during a one-sided onslaught from PSG, where they had 8 shots on target to Real Madrid's non-existence in shots on target, to managing to only concede only once against Man City in a loser goes home game where he stopped 10 shots on target, also stopping Liverpool's 9 shots on target to claim the Man of the Match award in the final of the Champions League. Not only in the Champions League was he spectacular, but also in La Liga, where he only conceded 31 goals in 38 games. But I know some of you would say Benzima should win the Ballon d'Or because he scored a hat-trick against PSG and Chelsea, which I understand to an extent, but hear me out, I'm taking nothing away from Karim, but are we forgetting he was not alone? Rodrigo did score the comeback brace against Manchester City to take Real to the finals, and in the finals, Vinicius scored the winning goal, which means it was a team effort in goal scoring, with only the goalkeeper being the sole person displaying the individual brilliance. Because we all know Mbappe scored 49 goals and had 31 assists and won the UEFA Nations League and League One title. And how about Lewandowski, who scored 57 goals and had 12 assists while helping Bayern to a league and cup double? When we compare these numbers to Benzema's 48 goals and 15 assists, I think the striker is being favored again at the expense of other positions, and it pisses me off how strikers always get the love. Matter of fact, Sneider back in 2010 won the treble with Inter Milan, which included the Champions League, and Iniesta, who was Lionel Messi's teammate, scored the winning goal for the Spanish team in 2010 World Cup final and won the Man of the Match. But both players lost the award to Lionel Messi, who only just scored more goals than them that season. So in 2010, if Messi won the award just from scoring goals, why don't you give it to Roberto Lewandowski or Mbappe this year? But I understand there is no denying the game of football is about emotions and celebration, and that feeling is synonymous with goal scorers. Which is why I showed you the last 12 winners of the Ballon d'Or and the FIFA covers at the beginning of the video. Marketing has always been centered around strikers, hence they are at the end product of their attack, and that makes sense since they make the final pass to the net, which comes along with lots of emotion and climax mixed with celebrations. But is that enough? Why don't they award goalkeepers who denied these so-called strikers from scoring in big games? Why are the goalkeepers' performances overlooked? Why is the goalkeeper who is the best currently in the world not being fairly awarded? Or is the Ballon d'Or a strikers award? Karim Benzima is the captain of and leader of Real Madrid, but is he the most valuable player in the team? The numbers don't lie. There is one player who was consistent since the start of the season, and he should win the Ballon d'Or this year. He is the only defender to make the top 30 list from Madrid, other than a striker. As always, I'll be in the comment section if you have something to say.